he would have been 58 today, and making headlines for all the right and wrong reasons. Love him or hate him. The only way in which you could ignore Michael Joseph Jackson was by claiming loss of sense and literacy. For more than 3 decades, the man for many was pop music, rolling off hits in that high-pitched, unusually feminine voice, even while gliding across the stage in his trademark moonwalk and dancing in a manner that seemed boneless. He was easily the highest-selling artiste of his time. Thriller remains the highest-selling pop album of all time, and he has 2 others in the all-time top 20, Bad and Dangerous. Although towards the end of his career, he made more headlines for his eccentric behavior than his music mastery. His critics claimed he was unstable, paranoid, had an unusual liking for children and plastic surgery, and was perhaps hounded by a domineering family. His fans insisted he was the king of pop, the sole artiste of his kind, capable of churning out best-selling albums, and arguably the most famous dancer since the legendary Fred Astaire. We perhaps will never know what the truth was, but what no one can deny is the fact that the man was an outstanding artist in his own right, and perhaps the biggest reason for music videos become the rage they are. So what better way to celebrate his 58th birthday than by refreshing the magic the man conjured up through 10 of his best music videos, in rough chronological order. It's Michael Jackson's birthday. He would have been 51 years old on Monday. The world lost a true icon when Jackson passed away on June 25, 2009, but his legacy lives on through his music and league of die-hard fans. Celebrate the beloved king of pop and check out a list filled with interesting facts, songs and quotes from Jackson below. He used to let his pet snake loose in the studio. In an interview with The Guardian, famous music producer Quincy Jones recalled the countless times Jackson would show up at the studio with his chimpanzees and Muscles, his pet snake. "I didn't like that. The snake used to wrap itself around my leg. Man, I didn't like that at all. It would call in the console. I'm not into snakes," Jones said, detailing one day he and Jackson found Muscles stuck in a bird cage. "One day I said, 'Where's Muscles?' and we went downstairs and Muscles was in the parrot cage. He had just eaten the parrot and his head got stuck in the bars of the cage." He's still the #1 selling artist of all time, with over 1 billion total sales. Jackson still reigns as the top-selling artist of all time. In fact, his hit album, Thriller, became the first album to ever be certified 30 times multi-platinum for U.S. sales in 2015. Billboard reported.